Hey guys, Dennis here, Muddy Water Search and Recovery, and I want to do an update on Michael Vaughn. Law enforcement done a press briefing just the other day, so I wanted to kind of go over that a little bit. If you remember, Michael Vaughn was 5 years old when he went missing out of Fruitland, Idaho. He was last seen on foot around 6:30 p.m. July 27th of 2021 near his home at Southwest 9th Street and South Arizona Avenue in Fruitland, Idaho. He was 5 years old, 3'7", 50 pounds, blonde hair, blue eyes. He was last seen wearing a light blue Minecraft video game t-shirt and dark blue boxer briefs, sandals, and Michael responds to the nickname of Monkey. And it has been around a year that Michael Vaughn has been missing. Since the evening of July 27th, 2021, the Fruitland Police Department, the Idaho State Police Department, and the FBI have investigated the disappearance of now 6-year-old Michael Joseph Vaughn when he vanished from his neighborhood. While developing a detailed timeline of events leading up to Michael's disappearance, investigators have processed over 1,000 leads. Nearly all the leads have been thoroughly reviewed and cleared as detectives evaluate each tip. The process is exhaustive and time-intensive, but investigators believe someone will provide the information to solve this case. Investigators continue an effort to identify a man who was seen walking through the splash pad area of Crestview Park leading up to the time of Michael's disappearance. Here in this photo, this is a photo of the gentleman they are trying to ID. The man is described as a white male adult in his late 20s or early 30s. He is seen wearing black shorts, a white t-shirt with cut-off sleeves, dark colored shoes, and a hat. It is very important to note that he is not a suspect or person of interest, but police need to speak with him to determine his whereabouts, and if he witnessed anything, that would be helpful to the investigation. And here's another picture of this gentleman. Detectives work daily to sift through viable leads and piece together the known information so we can solve this case, says Fruitland Police Chief J.D. Huff. As members of this community, we agonize with the family and have dedicated our resources to bringing Michael home. We continue to work with our investigative partners, release relevant information, and believe broader distribution of this story will generate more attention and tips that can be investigated. Anyone with any information, please let us know. No tidbit of information is benign or too obscure as we process the overall picture. Fruitland Police appreciates the efforts of our community members and media partners who keep this case at the forefront by promoting and sharing the story. We encourage sharing the official poster from the Idaho Missing Persons Clearinghouse. We hope that someone can have the courage and strength to bring forth the information that could help us find Michael, says Michael's mother, Brandy Neal. This is a continuing nightmare that no family should ever have to go through. We want Michael home with us and appreciate the community support and tips. We know even the smallest piece of information can bring Michael home. If you have any tips or information to find Michael, please send those to findmichael@fruitland.org. Tips can be made anonymously. The reward for information leading to Michael's safe return is $52,992. This reward fund is being maintained by the city of Fruitland. Please continue praying for young Michael, strength and comfort for his family, and steadfast resolve for those working to bring him home. Thank you to those standing firm with Michael's family and the law enforcement efforts. Please know that not all investigative efforts can be made public, but our focus remains on this investigation. This case has increased attention on Idaho's emergency missing persons alerts, which are proven to share information successfully and ultimately locate endangered missing persons. While each case is unique, information is shared locally and nationally. Amber alerts are intended for the immediate hours following an initial report when law enforcement determines a child has been abducted, is in immediate danger, and there is enough information to provide. This information may be suspect identification, vehicle description, or direction of travel. The Endangered Missing Persons Alert, or EMPA, is used in cases that do not qualify for an Amber Alert but have many of the same distribution tools. The EMPA helps children but was also put forward by the Alzheimer's Association and Missing Murdered Indigenous Persons Group to assist in the recovery of other endangered missing persons of Idaho. And that was the update from law enforcement on the case. Let me go back to the pictures of the individual they are trying to identify. And none of these are of his face, so it would almost have to be somebody who knows him personally to be able to provide an actual identification on this man. Again, I want to highlight that they're saying this man is not considered a suspect and he is not a person of interest. He was walking in the area around the time Michael disappeared, so they need to speak with him to see if he may have possibly witnessed something. And it's one of those things that he may have witnessed something and not even know that he witnessed it. So I do want to be clear that I am in no way saying that this guy is suspect or of interest. Law enforcement made it clear he's not a suspect or person of interest. And I also want to highlight where they said, there's many parts of this investigation that law enforcement cannot make public. They have continued to work on this case very steady. They have not stopped looking for Michael. I commend the Fruitland Police Department for their efforts. It seems like they have done a tremendous job so far, and I know a lot of times you look at a case like this and you say, they've done a good job. Why hasn't he been found? There's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, and from everything I am seeing on this, I believe they are doing everything they can, and my hat's off to them. We will continue looking into this, digging in, and doing everything that we can to assist in bringing Michael home. If you have any information on this case, please get that sent over to us at the MWHFA, the MWSAR22@yahoo.com, or contact the Idaho Fruitland Police Department. And until next time, you guys stay safe, and let's continue to do everything that we can